demolition.
Why hello everyone, welcome to the Ice Cap. I will be your spirit trooper for the day. My name is Blue, or Jacob, and I'm going to be bringing you the first of the 4, I believe, videos we'll be bringing to you about the Black Ops 2 DLC. This one is on Revolution, and as you can see, I'll be using the Peacekeeper SMG. The new one. Okay, that's it. It's the only new weapon that comes with the Revolution. We'll be touching upon it briefly, but we'll also be showing you gameplay from the map Grind, because it's one of the weirdest ones. So yeah. Also, this is Demolition, so prepare yourself. Now, I'll touch upon the maps themselves pretty briefly because they're not crazy. I think the Treyarch themselves tried for a bit more versatile, sort of asymmetrical maps, as you can see here. B-flag, and then B-flag's actually really to the side. It's very usually it's sort of in a line position, but weirdly enough, no, B-flag's usually, sorry, I'm mixed up, got my game notes mixed up. We're spawning on the A side, and we're in the middle. I'll point it out right now. About right where I'm shooting right now is where B flag would be. On the other side, there's C flag. If the spawns flip, which next round I will show you is on this particular map. The other maps, I will not touch upon that, but just know that the flag placement is a little bit weird. Not hugely weird though. They added a lot of map sort of moving parts to the maps themselves to make B flag a bit funner to capture, than the usual very vulnerable point that it is in most games. Yeah. Now, I can't really show you like a variety of how certain weapons are used on certain maps because everyone's using the Peacekeeper. First time a DLC weapon has been added to the game, so as you can tell, almost everybody in the kill feed's using it, and even I'm using it because just thought it's something new. From there, we'll transition to, in fact, the other maps. The other maps are okay. Most likely my favorite is Mirage, sort of a sandblasted map. That one's very asymmetrical. It sort of takes what this map does, which is sort of like the rounded edges, and it sort of uses that as well. It has rounded edges because of sand, whereas this one is, of course, a skate park. Kind of cool. I think it's kind of gimmicky, but it's down to your preference. I don't think anybody will remember this map like they did with the MW2 or CUT 4 maps, but they're not bad. You can definitely have fun with them, and they're worth it. I don't know if they're as good as the Black Ops 1 DLC. I like those a good bit. I think these are up to the standards of them, and I just don't think they should have added sort of gimmicks in. Whereas in Hydro, it's just there's water underneath B flag, sort of like a separate way to get from around the map is going through this sort of waterway. And while that's cool and all, once or twice during the game, I don't know, I think it's twice, the water looks sort of like there's a tidal wave of sorts. Not really a tidal wave. The water just starts to get stronger, and then it kills anybody there. It's really not. I think it'd be better if it slowed them or made them stunned or something like that. But I guess whatever's fine. But the B flag's actually above the waterway, so it's sort of there's no reason to really walk that way unless somebody's really camping around the area. So you have to go through the water. But it's not that dangerous, so there's no problems there. Next up we have, I touched upon Mirage. That map's very good. B-flag's really easy to cap on that one. Very nice. That's the biggest thing I look for in Treyarch maps. And then finally, Downhill. There's sort of 2 gondolas stopping people from moving B-flag. It's sort of like a long-range map. There's a lot of ways to get around that map. There's I think 4 ways. 4 little walkways you have to defend. They have to look at while on C or A. So I don't like that. Anybody could walk up, and then you're very vulnerable on any point in that map. So I wouldn't say that's a good map for domination at all. Finally, I mainly just want cap points because I'm a Dom player, but you know, if you like kill confirm, then it really shouldn't be a problem. The maps are good enough. Next up, we'll be talking about the zombie map, and then the new zombie game mode. Zombie game mode is we didn't really know what to make of it, but I can tell you guys, it's okay, but it's definitely, I think it'd be better with friends. I personally played it by myself when recording this video, but it's down to your preference. It's sort of like zombie gun game. Except I think more like B3, if you remember that. I think it was not really played that much. It's sort of only in custom modes. Basically, one person gets a gun, gets to be the survivor. Zombies are super fast. They run hilariously fast. Not really like regular zombies. They speed toward the person, and then they just, I think 2 hits from them, they melee like insanely fast. 2 hits from them, and you're dead. And then zombies also have drops too, as well as the players. They're red, so they do the same thing as player drops, except I don't think they have a nuke. I don't think they have max ammo either, so that's weird. But you get points from killing players as a zombie. You get points from killing zombies as a player, obviously. Whenever you're a player, you sort of get new weapons every single time you kill a zombie, so that's kind of annoying whenever you need to have your shotgun at close range as the player. But then you have to switch, and there's 2 zombies coming at you, and you have to switch to like an assault rifle immediately. I didn't progress too far through the ranks of the weapons. I got to an M1911. I'm only guessing that's the last one because that one took a few shots to kill with. So I'm guessing if you get to that, you sort of win. Don't quote me on that though. And then of course, whoever has the most points at the end of the 6-minute period, I believe is the winner. Zombies are of course trying to stop the player, and players trying to survive. But and then whoever kills the player gets a trade-off. It's very fun for short bursts. I don't think I would recommend it to play, you know, at all times. It's definitely fun in bursts, most likely with friends. The big zombie map, it's sprawling. It's sort of weird and diverse. There's a lot of close range. There's not really that many open spaces. I only saw one with which you can kite in, but it was pretty good. So getting there to that kiting spot will definitely be a challenge when playing that map. Watch out for that. The weapons, like box was upside down at one point that I saw. You could jump to the other building, which is more of like a Verrect sort of feel, whereas the first one feels sort of like a big like Empire State Building, but it's in China. Bad comparison there. But then it's really awesome. Like, I can already tell there's parts to build things. There's definitely new things in themselves, like new parts. I picked something up in the spawn. I saw like a flag, like a big flag. I don't know what that was. It's some crazy weird things that I definitely think that this review will definitely not be able to touch upon, simply for the fact that I would have to play over a day or two to get an understanding of the map. I have to play maybe even more of that just because of how big it is. You can jump down parts of the map to get sort of down to other floors. I think I jumped at least 5 to 6 stories, and then because everyone was dead, and then I sort of survived around by kiting in the one big like sort of showroom that I was in, and it was really good fun. I think everybody will enjoy and have more fun with that than Transit, definitely, simply for the way the map is built. And then finally, I'll talk about the Peacekeeper. This video is sort of getting a little bit long here. The Peacekeeper is an SMG, as you can see, but it's sort of like an SMG assault rifle. But I don't love it. I didn't love it at the beginning because I'm not, like, in this video I'm not really using it to what it should be. But you can sort of take away. I didn't use it correctly because I used it like an SMG. Use it like a combination. Use it like you would maybe the Type 25. It kills in 4 shots at close and 6 shots at long range, but it has an amazing range that it kills with 4 shots, probably better than most assault rifles. So it's definitely fun when used properly, and I'll let you guys decide how that is. Its reload's fine. Aim down sights, I believe, on par with any other SMG. It sort of, yeah, like, see right there, the hip fire is fine. It shoots at 700 rounds per minute, So it kills actually slower than the Type 25 or any one of the assault rifles, I believe. And at close range at least, where I believe SMG should be good. I wouldn't recommend going unsilenced with it, even though I said it has great range. Silencer doesn't do much to mess with the range. It's sort of good enough, so you might as well use it. I would definitely recommend it, the Peacekeeper, for those who are skilled at staying back but not camping, because if they get too close and you're camping in a corner, you might not be able to, even if you're aimed, which is where the Peacekeeper is best at, it's not gonna be good enough. It doesn't kill fast enough for that to, you know, out damage someone who has an AN-94 or an MSMC. Recoil is great. Recoil definitely, but at long range you still will have to burst fire. I personally would give a pass to this gun. It's good enough. I mean, you might as well just take advantage of the fact that everybody's using it right now, and just use something like a Scorpion at close range, and then you can kill everybody because you just out damage them. But that's just me. Anyway, enjoy the DLC, guys. Most likely going to be bringing you a gameplay somewhere about maybe just me rambling about topics in the game, as well as things we're doing. Maybe just talk about the gameplay. Might be a series, might not be. That is the general consensus of what it is, what I'm thinking of. Anyway, thank you for sitting through this long video about the new things that are happening in Black Ops 2. And thank you for visiting the Ice Cap.